Hello everyone. So you guys might have not noticed, but I've recently moved. I spent the whole last month pretty much out of town and moving. You guys might not have noticed because I've had videos pretty much going on uploads and scheduled since I've been gone. But this is the new setup. This is where I'm working from nowadays. It's a huge improvement over the past setup, which you might have seen in the past setup video, which I'll leave a link to in the description down below, just so you can see the comparison. But I feel like a professional now. So we're gonna go through and I'll talk about what we have done to the room, what my setup is, and then what I plan on changing or adding in the future. So we're just gonna start. This is the door, obviously, that there's only one door in here. It gets pretty stuffy in here because I am running two computers now for rendering and streaming. But I've got this whole corner kind of sound isolated. So this is all acoustic kind of treatment that I've done to the room just because it being such a small room and so closed off, there's a lot of echo sometimes. So I still have to get a couple more panels just to fill out the backside here because this is actually where most of the reflection is because I'm speaking in this way. And then it comes and bounces off the back wall, which is why I've got them all here. So still a little bit of an echo. Some of you guys might be noticing that, but that's pretty much what we got here. We got a nice little couch here just for when I want to relax and just chill for a little bit after a gaming session. We've also got Philips Hue lights going along the back of this couch. We've also got one Philips light strip on the back of the entire desk. And they're pretty much I'm going for, as if you couldn't tell by now, I'm going for a cyberpunk theme right now. Of course, all these lights are RGB, so I will be able to, switch it up and change it as, I kind of want to. But for right now, I just really am digging the neon pink and neon blue kind of setup right now. It's just really colorful, really bright, and it's a great way to kind of show off all these lights. On this back wall, now we are going to be doing a small little giveaway here. If you can go to my Instagram and the first two people to comment on my Instagram photo of these pictures will get copies of Squad and Postscriptum. So a small little giveaway that we're going to be doing here. Instagram, of course, is at Karmakut. So check it out there. The first two people to respond with the name of each of these ships. There's 3 ships here, so if you get each 3 right, you're going to get a copy of Squad and Postscriptum. So the first 2 people to get all 3 ships correct. Got these from Displate, so they're really nice. They're really high quality. I just love the minimalistic kind of sci-fi design as well, so that's been really sick. You can't really see the color in this lighting. I'll flick on the lights for a second here. But just really, really nice kind of artwork here. So that's this whole back wall. Moving on, we've got a couple like plushies, my YouTube gaming plushie thing. Trash can, everyone needs a trash can in their room, otherwise it gets messy as fuck. We've got my 2 towers here. Now, these 2 towers are kind of new. This is on the left here, my streaming slash recording and editing PC. Right in here, I've got a R9 3900X, the AMD processor, the latest AMD processor, which with 64 gigs of 3200 RAM. I've got it water cooled, of course, with the H100i. I've got my old 1080. Now, if you guys have been with the channel since I've been in Hawaii, you guys know I've had this thing for a long time. I used the 1080 for a really long time. It's been with me for like 2-ish years now, and I finally upgraded in my main rig. But I've also got an Elgato 4K 60 capture card. I've got the Taichi 570X motherboard, which, oh god, it's given me so much trouble. I don't really like this motherboard at all. The small chipset fan has gone out. It's just terrible. And then 4 SSDs in here, as well as a couple M.2 SSDs on the motherboard. So this thing is an editing beast. I do also use it for, anyone who wants to come over and game. I have a second setup here and they can use that. And it'll be able to put out, it'll be able to perform as far as gaming wise. On the PC tower on the right here, this is the main gaming PC. This is rocking an i9 9900X with a 2080 Ti. Can't really see it too well because of how it's set up right now. And then 32 gigs of RAM. So this is also a pretty big boy. Both these PCs are like top of the line, and I'm getting some amazing frames in Squad and Tarkov now when I record. Previously, I was only using the 3900X with the 2080 Ti, but that's good for like AAA games, but for the games that I'm running right now, like early access, unfinished, unoptimized games, I was dipping below 60, 50 FPS on max settings while recording, and it's no way for me to really play every day a lot. It's just, it hurts my eyes. So I had to go and upgrade now that I have the room. Down here, I've just got an APC uninterrupted power supply in case the internet goes out, or not the internet, but the power goes out. I'll be able to save everything or turn the stream off. It won't just corrupt files and I'll lose all that work. So that's kind of like a really big peace of mind that I've been enjoying. I've got a glass floor mat here because I've got a roller chair and I want it to actually be able to roll on carpet. All right, so let's start moving over to the peripherals. These are two on the sides. These are two, not BenQ, excuse me. These are two Philips 27-inch 1080 monitors. They're just really nice side monitors. I only use them for like side information or my chat, stuff like that. The center main monitor is still the same Acer Predator that I've been using for a while, 1440p with 144 hertz. So this thing is a beast as well. This is what I've been using for a long time. And then we have the BenQ light panel thing that I've been using for a while. They sent me one of these a long time ago to review. Really helps out when I want to make notes and stuff, and it's not like this ugly lamp that's like looming over, you know, one of the monitors on the left or right. It's like sits right on top of the monitor, real clean, real slick looking. I try to keep my setup as slick as possible. Of course, with the 2 PC setup, there's a lot of stuff here. I've got my Go XLR here set up so that I can record my audio on both rigs. This was a nightmare to set up. I've been struggling with audio for quite a while. So if you notice a difference in my voice or like the volume levels are different in the next couple of videos, please let me know. I'm still tooling around with the mixer and the equalization on the compressor and all that stuff. Audio's just been a nightmare. Let me know in the comments of this video and the next videos if you've noticed anything new. Of course, right now you're not gonna notice it because I'm using my iPhone to record this. I've got my Stream Deck here, which I use to control the second PC and to start my recording. So that's what I mainly use it for right now. But I do plan on getting it all set up more for streaming and stuff like that. I've recently upgraded my mouse. I used to use the Logitech G Pro wireless, but that's on my streaming computer now. So I decided to try out the Razer, I think this is the Viper Ultimate or Ultimate Viper. This is a really nice mouse. I mean, both these mice are really good. They're wireless. The response rate is really low. The battery life is very long. RGB coloring, of course, on both of them. They're just so light. I don't know how they got them this light, but they're insanely feather light. It's insane. So I highly recommend trying out wireless mice if you have not yet. Like just getting rid of that cord and that tether, especially when you're like really whipping around and flicking. That tug does not exist on wireless mice, and the latency is down pretty impressively with this new technology for wireless mice. So highly recommend. I don't care which brand you go with, but just give them a shot because it's getting to that point in technology to where they're actually viable. So that's that. I'm still using my Cooler Master NovaTouch TKL. This is with a brand new set of keycaps on it now. This red, yellow, and black keycap set is just really clean. Double shot PBT. I can't remember the name of the set though, but yeah, I got it from Mass Drop, so that's been really nice. It's just really clean. I love this keyboard, but I had to upgrade it. So I'm waiting on my Ducky Shine 7 to arrive, just because I want to go with a no compromise kind of setup here. I want to go like top of the line for a lot of things here, just because, you know, I feel like I kind of deserve it now. I kind of feel like upgrading a lot of stuff. I kind of want to move in and get to that professional level. And this office, this studio alone, like guys, I'm so thankful for you guys like supporting me and for being able to watch my videos, the people who donate to me, my channel members, the people who buy my merch, all of you guys make this possible. You guys help me live the dream that I'm living right now. It's insane. And I'm eternally grateful to each and every one of you. Like, I can't say thank you enough. You guys have literally changed my life. And I'm just so happy to be able to entertain you guys, create interesting content and unique content for you guys. So yeah, I just had to say that because none of this would be possible without you guys. I just have to thank you guys so very much. But yeah, let's go straight on and continue here. This is a Steel series. I think it's called the QCK Prism RGB mousepad. I had to get RGB just because I have all the lights set up for this room. I was like, there's no way like I can just get a boring mouse pad. So I've been saving up money for a while for all of this. It's just been something I've been really wanting to do. And so I finally have like very close to my dream setup. So that's what we've got down here. I've got my old Razer Leviathan. I think it's the Razer Leviathan sound bar and subwoofer. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I've had this thing for like 4 years. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. But that's what that is. It's just a speaker setup. So like if I wanted to play some music or watch a movie, that's what we've got going on. Now, as far as the monitor setup, I'm running some animated wallpapers from the wallpaper engine, I think it's called, on Steam. Really adds some life into the room. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like these are really clean. They have some really subtle animations going on them. And it just, with the lighting and the neon bright lights, it just really gives it that cyberpunk kind of feel. And I've been really digging that. Eventually, who knows? This is all changeable. I can swap it out for something else that's, you know, that I get into. So we'll see if we do like a Star Wars theme setup or something else like that. But yeah, so as far as the monitors go, this is the side monitor. This is the main monitor for the gaming PC. This is the main monitor, and this is a side monitor for the editing PC and the streaming PC. So I know at first glance, it looks like all three of these would be on one computer, but I've split it so that I can throw my chat up closer to my main screen. So I'm not cranking my neck trying to look at this screen for, you know, my OBS or my chat. So that's how I have all the monitors set up. All three of these are on a single triple arm mount, which I've drilled into the desk. And then this one is on its own 34-inch mount on this desk. Now, if you're wondering what desk I'm using, this is IKEA made. It was insanely easy to get set up. This is the Alex drawer from IKEA. This is like, I think this is like the 34-inch panel, or maybe like a little, somewhere around there, 34-inch panel. For this section, and then of course you got the legs there, and then the corner section, and then we have, I think this is a 47-inch slab for this last section here. I could be wrong, but that's pretty much it. You go to IKEA, you're gonna find this, and you can just piece it together. The build your own IKEA desks are pretty solid. Now, you might not notice it when you step back and look, but like there's hella cables under here. Like, going through and doing all the cable management work for all this was insane. It took me forever. So the cable management solution is also by IKEA. It's just these little cable racks underneath the desks. As far as the chair, I don't know if I've shown this one yet. This is just a GTR racing chair. I do want to get a GTX racing chair, or what is the actual brand called? I don't know, but this is some like side brand that I got for cheaper. But I do want to get the actual legit chairs, because eventually I am going to need it. You know, sitting down, that's something that I want to invest in and make sure I am getting the proper support and comfort, because like sitting down, editing and recording videos, you know, hour after hour, don't want to end up with lower back pain later on in life. I'm still using the same headsets from my previous setup. These are Sennheiser 598s. These have served me really well. Love these headphones. They're fantastic. My Razer Blade Stealth, I think, for just when I travel or whatever laptop work I need to do when I'm not in the house, that's what I use. And then getting over here to my editing PC, we have, I can't even remember what this keyboard is called, but it's a Logitech wireless keyboard. It's mechanical, it's got Roamer G switches, a couple macro keys on the side, a number pad, a multimedia keys, and it's wireless. Like, the keyboard and mouse being wireless for this second PC is actually huge, because I can take both of these and put them over here where I'm streaming and use this second monitor, and it's just so great being cordless and being able to move these around while I'm streaming. It's just extremely useful, and it really keeps me from like having to roll back and forth to operate on this PC when I'm streaming. But yeah, as far as the monitor for this side of the setup, this is a 34-inch LG ultra-wide curved monitor at 60 hertz. And then it's also sitting on its own arm, which is really cool, because if I want to watch a movie, I just turn on the soundbar, I sit back in the couch, I can pull the ultra-wide screen out pretty far, and it turns into a home theater, so it's really cool. Now up top, I've got a 15-panel nano leaf going on right now. Probably going to put another one up here on this wall or something here to fill it out. And then I almost forgot my mic setup. It's pretty much the same as the last mic setup. Same arm, same shock mount from Blue. And then this is the Blue Yeti Pro. The only difference between this one and the previous one is that instead of USB, this is an XLR output. And then over here, the final thing in the room is my YouTube gaming box that had my 100,000 subscriber plaque in it. That's outside in the living room. And then a mini fridge with drinks, alcohol, beer, wine, everything I could possibly need is in there. So it's just really a man cave. That is the finalizing, the finishing touch to any man cave is a mini fridge. So that's pretty much the entirety of the room that we've got. The only things we gotta do left are the sound panels for the rest of the room, and then that last finishing touch up top. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say in this setup video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. None of this would be possible without each and every one of you, my supporters, my donations, the people who donate to me, the Twitch subs, the channel members. All of you guys are incredibly supportive. Thank you so much for sharing and watching the videos. Really do appreciate it. I'm like running out of breath because we've been going for so long now on this video. So I'm just gonna wrap it up and leave you guys off here with a reminder of the giveaway. Instagram at Karmakut. The first 2 people to name each one of these ships will get a copy of Squad and Postscriptum, so go check that out. It's my way of giving back to you guys a little bit. And then, yeah, videos going to be regularly going up as usual. Streams will be coming back as soon as I finish getting my stream overlays and everything set. So just waiting on an artist to finish up a couple of those. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and a special thanks to my channel members. If you want to support the channel and get up to 20% off my whole game store, check out that blue join button down below. Speaking of game store, you can buy my favorite games and official merch at karmakut.com, so check it out. Looking for more content to watch? Try our last video here or sub on the right for future uploads. Finally, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.